Welcome to the internet. I'll be your guide, and today we are talking about this massive story surrounding MrBeast, the biggest YouTuber in the world. I believe the dude has like 300 million subscribers just on his main account, which is, I can't even comprehend that. But this is MrBeast we're talking about, and he is the biggest creator. YouTube loves him. The mainstream loves him. The tech overlords love him. And he's done a good job of building everything he has. No hate from that perspective at all. But this is surrounding someone that's been part of his crew for a long time named Kris Tyson. Now, Kris Tyson has been part of his crew for a long time. Kris Tyson kind of was always a dude's dude, made edgy jokes, made inappropriate jokes, and about a few years ago, suddenly started to become more feminine all of a sudden, wearing nail polish on streams, and then not too long after that, just decided to identify as a woman, and people are like, what the hell is going on? What are they putting in the water? And it was just a very strange time, and a lot of people were curious about that. They're like, well, wait a minute. MrBeast has a predominantly younger audience, and now you've got a guy who's pretending to be a woman that's on his videos. And not only that, but Kris Tyson started to talk about his transition publicly and talked about specifics about it, which that's really where it became a problem, because you have a much younger audience, yet you're talking about these specific things. This is my problem with the social justice propaganda weirdos. I don't care what you do in the privacy of your own home. Don't care about any of that. When you start trying to influence others to do the thing that you're doing, and when everyone has to know your business, you should be mocked and shamed. You should. I mean, I don't know why that you would do that, other than like anybody that puts their sexuality or their personal health choices out there for the internet to see is a weirdo, in my opinion. But this started to create more and more controversy for MrBeast, and a lot of people were starting to ask questions. Then Kris Tyson would go out there and attack people and respond to people and try to ratio people. It was just nonsense, and you could tell how thin-skinned Kris Tyson was about the whole situation. All the while, people wanted MrBeast to speak out on it because MrBeast has this good guy persona. Everybody loves Jimmy. He's a great guy. He loves humans. He loves everybody. He wants to help people, yada, yada, yada. Fast forward to today, and we have Kris Tyson from MrBeast is being accused of talking to minors. 2 videos over the last 30 days outline the alleged inappropriate relationship with a minor that started with a minor at the age of 13 with plans to meet up with the same minor at the age of 16. Kris Tyson, who now goes by Ava, has yet to respond to these allegations. And, here's, let's watch this.
This ain't true. And this screenshot is Kris Tyson talking one-on-one with him, and at this point he would have been 16. And here we go. Here is the picture of them meeting up together. I'm gonna censor his face, and as you can see right there's Carl right there, there's Kris Tyson right there. Kris Tyson was talking to this guy since he was 13. Kris Tyson was in college, and
So all these guys, like this guy's name is Carl. This is Kris Tyson right here on the other side with the blue thing around his neck. And then, of course, the person in question in the middle. I can't stand any of these guys because they are such pathetic mainstream all they care about is their mainstream overlords. They will repeat the same exact left-wing talking points that keeps them at the top of the food chain. They've been doing this for years. It's pathetic, and it makes me sick to my stomach that they have no real opinions of their own. None.
This guy since he was 13. Kris Tyson was in college, and of course,
is this a Sonichu medallion? Why the hell is there a Sonichu medallion in this video? That is so weird. I just noticed that. Why is a Sonichu? Never mind. Never mind.
The moment he was able to drive, he takes a camper van out in the middle of the woods, which, by the way, very secluded area. Let me talk about that. Anytime that someone is taking a camper van somewhere, bringing it out in the desert or the middle of the woods, it's very unnecessary because there's RV parks, there's the Walmart parking lot, there's plenty of areas you can go. instead of going to a place that's very unfamiliar to you to camp out there, especially in a secluded area. So the real question is, if he was talking to Kris Tyson, who is interested in both men and women, since he was 13 years old and Kris Tyson was in college, why did he take a camper van out to see him and take it out in the middle of the woods in this secluded area? And then he met up with him like 2 days later, like the picture was posted.
What the hell, bro? What is going on? So, yeah, so here you have, you know, these guys right here. You have drama alert. Keemstar says, MrBeast connected me directly with Lava, the alleged Kris Tyson groomed victim. Lava, I was not groomed by Kris Tyson. Lava, I did not meet Kris Tyson by myself. I met Kris and the MrBeast crew with my family present. Lava, I ran a Discord with Kris Tyson when I was 13 and edgy, inappropriate jokes were said. That's it. Well, isn't that the whole problem with the Dr. Disrespect story? I mean, that was my problem with it. I felt like Doc himself admitted that inappropriate things were said to a person that he should not have been talking to. To me, that's pretty much it. That's not a good situation at all. You can't spin that. Same thing's happening here. So does this mean that MrBeast and Kris Tyson are going to be canceled just like Dr. Disrespect? Are we going to see all of the cool gaming YouTubers calling out MrBeast and Kris Tyson now? I highly doubt that, because they're all a bunch of fucking cowards. Because they called out Dr. Disrespect because Dr. Disrespect was critical of pronouns and critical of other things, and he was friends with Nick Merckx, who's a Trump supporter. That's why that happened. But the mainstream gaming weirdos, they're not going to call this out. They're not going to call this out. Now, Jake the Viking, who used to be part of the MrBeast crew, says this: Jimmy knew. Massive bombshell. Now, full disclosure, I know Jake. I was just on the phone with Jake right before I made this video. I'm friends with Jake. He's friendly with Geeks and Gamers. I think we're working on an interview with him right now for geeksandgamers.com. And you're probably going to see more of him in the very near future here on this channel. But Jake, quote, tweeted this one and said, the quote is, quote, I ran a Discord with Kris Tyson when I was 13 and edgy, inappropriate jokes were said. That's it. And then Jake says, sending sexual jokes to a 13-year-old is not okay. Never has been, never will be. GG's to Lava for confirming the allegations. Bam. Holy crap, man. This is wild stuff. Now, at the time of me recording this video, we have had no updates from MrBeast. No updates from the MrBeast crew or anything like that. Jake did say that Kris Tyson has deleted all of his tweets from a month ago. So all tweets from Kris Tyson are completely gone, hiding from something apparently. Isn't that interesting? Interesting indeed. So we're going to continue to monitor this situation and stay on top of all of this. But it is ugly right now, and it's not going away anytime soon. So thank you guys for checking out this video. Make sure to check out geeksandgamers.com. Whenever we do get that interview with Jake the Viking done, we will release that, and over on Twitter you'll see it released, and it'll be on the website. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and we will talk to all of you later.